Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing a smoky eye tutorial and it's going to be for a St. Patty's look. Hope you enjoy. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to moisturize my lips, and I'm using this Rose Salve, and I got this at Bath & Body Works, and I'm pretty sure everybody and their dog has this. And excuse my voice, I was at a basketball game the other day and I lost it when I was yelling. So this says that you can use this on your face, your knees, your elbows, and your cuticles, and your lips, of course. And then the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. The first color that I'm going to be using for this eye look is I'm going to be using He Devil in the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. It's kind of like an orangey brown color. And this color is just going to be my transition shade into my darker shades for the green and gray smoky eye look that I'm going for. I actually wore this look for New Year's and it was a pretty nice look. And sorry if the lighting isn't the best. I'm just using natural lighting and it is kind of gloomy outside today. It's really cold. Just keep on blending until you get it the way that you want it. Okay, I'm all done with that color. Now I'm gonna start with this green color in the Troublemaker Urban Decay palette. This one, and it's called Bankroll. This is like an emerald green color. It is really pretty. Color does give you a lot of fallout, but that's why I haven't put my foundation or concealer on yet, because I know it does have a lot of fallout because it is a shimmer. And I'm just packing this onto my lids until I get it the way that I want it. And as you can see, lots of fallout, but we will fix that later. Then the next color I'm going to be using After Hours, and it's also in the Troublemaker palette next to the green one, and it's like a gray shimmery color. Use a shimmery gray color. It's just all I have. I don't have a ton of makeup, but I do love using makeup and I do love playing around with it. And since that gray shimmery color kind of fell down a little bit onto the green, I'm going to add a little bit more green. Bring back that pigment. Must be a lot more heavy-handed on this side because there's so much more fallout than on this side. I don't know why. But we'll fix that now. I'm just gonna take a baby wipe and clean it up. It's sad when you don't know if the darkness is fallout or your dark circles. I'll just fix up the rest of it later on. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using, and so I'm going to use a little bit of this BB cream, mix in a little bit of my moisturizing lotion, the Cetaphil, and then I will also be mixing in Spring Skin Perfector in Spotlight. So I'm going to mix all that in together and it actually creates a really pretty glow, and it's a lot lighter than like a full coverage, and it even lightens up this BB cream a little bit more. Well, it gives it a lighter coverage than this BB cream when you add the moisturizing, and then to make it more shimmery, this is really pretty on the skin. It's funny, before I would wear like a matte foundation because I used to be so oily, but now that I had Leo, like the more dewy look and the more less coverage look. So BB cream actually goes a long way, I've noticed. I mean this is clean matte, but adding the moisturizing lotion and the Becca Spotlight makes it less matte. I usually do on my hand, kind of like you're painting a picture. I just have the Becca on two sides, and then I have the BB cream in the middle and a little bit of the moisturizer. And then I go ahead and take my gross beauty blender sponge and just mix them all together on my hand. What I do to get an even coverage is I'll put a little bit in the places and then start blending it out. I'm going for a smokier, more heavy eye look. I wanted to go for a more fuller coverage than I usually do, since I usually just wear concealer. Into my neck. Now concealer time. And as usual, I'm using the Super Stay Better Skin concealer, and it's in the color Ivory. Heaven knows I need concealer today. I took a nap. I'm still really tired. Should probably start going to bed earlier. Of concealer. Gosh. So is it just me, or does having a baby age you? Because I feel like I have so much more wrinkles than I did before. I don't know. Am I alone in this? I hope not. Because I just feel like after having Leo, I just have so much more wrinkles. I don't know if it's because in the first few weeks you don't get much sleep and that just wears on you, or the worrying about a lot of things when you're a mom. But man, I feel like I look so much older. Maybe it's just me. And then, let's see, take some of that Bankroll green color again, put some of it under my eyes, just on the lash line. Probably should have done this before I concealed, so take note. Apply this before you conceal. Like my brow bone. I'm going to be using this one right there. The light cream colored shade. Add some more highlight later. Never be too highlighted. Well, of course, my camera battery dies, so if I'm in a different spot, I'm sorry. But anyways, I was just going to be using my Becca Opal Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. This one. And I'm going to be using it in the tear ducts. And I'm going to be using it on my brow bone. All shimmery today. And I'm going to be doing my eyebrows next, which I'm going to be using my go-to Ebony Brow Powder Duo, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and doing them like normal. Alright, and I'm going to be setting them with the Brow Drama Maybelline New York in Soft Brown. Excuse my nails, I haven't painted them in a long time. Next I'm going to be doing mascara, and I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. Really started loving this mascara. I think after using it quite a few times, you start to get a handle on it. And it doesn't really clump up that much anymore. Next, I'm gonna be highlighting. And I'm gonna go back to an old highlighter that I used to use a lot. And I'm gonna be using High Beam by Benefit. I used to use this all the time in high school. Not on my hair. My finger a bit. Use this highlighter in high school. I didn't really know how to use highlighter that much, and so I didn't really like it, but now that I've gone back to it, I really do love it. It really does go a long way. Pretty natural glow. A little on my nose. See? Too much. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Too much. Now that I have my liquid highlighter on, I'm going to powder, and I'm using my Hula rice powder like I normally do. And then for some extra highlighter, I'm going to be using this one in the Carly Bible palette, using my flat brush. Putting that right on top of the liquid. I'm going to be using my Hula bronzer by Benefit. This is from postpartum hair. They're so annoying. They're everywhere. Even under here. A bunch of them. Alright, then I'm going to be using my go-to blush, which is Peaceful by Tarte. For lips, using my NYX in Nude. Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in Pure Pearl Fuchsia Fusion. It's a really pretty color. Add some gloss, and I'm going to be using Beauty Rush by Victoria's Secret, and it's just like their sparkly gloss. Stick with this color of lips. You can always use like a nude lip. Like my favorites are this nude color NYX lip liner, and then you can just add like my favorite is the Pink Sorbet Neutrogena Hydra Boost lip gloss. Like I did that for New Year's and it looks really nice with it. Or you can use like really any nude lip color. Or you can be bold like I did today and go for the fuchsia color. I think it looks really nice with this green eye look and makes you stand out. So it's just totally up to you, but here is the final product. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I don't know what you're doing, but you really should. Thank you for watching, and come back for more videos next week. Bye!